Welcome to another magnificent video. It's a beautiful day in Sydney. The sun's out. People are happy walking around. There's no restrictions. So let's jump right into this. First up, I want to congratulate everyone for making it this far. Well done. I know it's been a learning experience for me. I've taken a lot out of the matches that I've faced and the players that I've gone up against so far. Trying out different skills and combinations. It's been really fun. I'm glad that they've actually added this event. It brings something different. As always, different is good. We like having different things. And with SBS coming up, and we have IB, and if they keep this throne going, I think we're going to have a lot of things to occupy our time. As you all know, the next update is huge. We're going to have an abundance of things coming our way, so get ready for that. Exciting stuff coming up. I hope you're all prepared. What I wanted to do here, and a lot of people have been asking, I wanted to show my progress into this, being the inter-regional champion. So let's have a look at my matches. Kind of elimination matches. Up against Jersey Nick first up from top. Was extremely challenging. I wasn't expecting the lineups that he was using or the skills that he was using. Very professional. He chose the right squads and in what order. Very specific. I actually went down, if we go into it, I lost the first two. And then I came back and won the last three, which was quite nerve-wracking to say the least. I was online as he was because we were changing skills and lineups throughout the 5 matches. Let's go right ahead and look at the first one. Very smart. I think I had a really bad tactic at the start. I wasn't expecting this. I think that's particularly smart. Just shut my win squad down. There's no contest really, and from there he got on top and I couldn't get back into that. Should have changed it up for the second one, but I didn't. And the same thing happened here. Just even a worse defeat. He was probably thinking it was kind of all over right now. Like he won the second one quite comfortably. But I did manage to turn it around. And won the third one quite comfortably. I did rely on my shadow. Put a lot of effort into it. As you can see, very dominant performance in that one. If we go into the fourth one, this time he's changed things up. He's attacking. Again, I relied heavily on my shadow. Did its job. Because he was attacking and this timed out, I do believe. Yes, it did. And the final match was in my favour. And the 5th game, he changed it up. I changed it up a little bit. Very close. Again, this was quite a close battle because as you can see, it timed out. And I think Holy Squad, the main objective is going to be for battles to go the distance. It's not going to be an attacking unit. You can get that out of the picture. And again, because he was attacking and he lost that timed out. And I came up against this, and it was quite an easy victory. As you can see there. So I think he was one of my toughest opponents, coming back from 2-0 down. Like I said, it was very nerve-wracking, great experience. I learned a lot from it. And then the next match against Toy Bloke. He's a really nice guy. I've been talking to him a little bit. This happened like quite, or the exact opposite almost of with Jersey Nick. Let's go ahead and have a look at the semi-final. I won the first two. Toy Bloke changed a lot of things around, played very smart, won the next two, and the fifth game I won that quite comfortably. Shadow out of the gate. I think it was expecting me to go with Holy first, but I kind of knew this was coming. So I kind of set it up a little bit differently. And it did work in my favor. As you can see here. A lot of damage from Gilgamesh. Congrats on a really good game, Toy. I think we're in the same group, so there's a high chance we might meet again, just depending on the other outcomes. And the final was between me and Kassadin, another top player. Ended up finishing 5-0. As many of you probably already know, I was involved in IB during this. So the squad that I had set up, it was specifically designed to take on Kassadin. I had already selected my battle lineup, so that didn't change. I had to mix it up just in case I did lose the first couple, and I wanted to make sure there was some changes, so he had to second guess himself. That didn't happen. You can see it finished 5-0. Came out strong. You can see here. But I was expecting this change. This is a change that I do and was expecting. He was probably expecting me to use Holy first. I'm not too sure, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to rely on Holy being able to hold out, which it did, and it was very close. You can see there. Let's have a look into the second game. This time I did switch it up, and he made a sacrificial lamb out of his wind squad. Don't think it was the best move. And I took a big chunk out of that battle, and it was quite over, really. Didn't even have to use my third one on that. The third game, again, this time it was a lot closer. Ended up finishing quite easily. Let's have a look at the fourth game. Very close, timed out, and because he was attacking, he's going to lead the next battle. Win, very close. But at the end, it's quite a big margin. Final fifth game, Holy versus Holy. Did make a lot of changes, Kassadin, I'm sure. You can see, and the final left shadow to the end. Coming into that fifth game, already lost 1,666 troops. It was never going to be easy. And there you have it. So what I want to do, I think the real close battle here was this one. So I want to have a look at the replay real quick just to see what happened. Look at his dragon. 10, 10, 10. Very strong. I will do a more detailed roundup of it, just to show more progression, more replays, because I know people like that kind of stuff. This is Group B. Again, congrats to everyone to making it. You can see the lineups here. Conga, he's got a relatively good draw. I think he will end up going up against Jersey Nick for that final spot. And it's very tough on this side. I mean, Arctic and I will most likely get through this round and meet each other in the next round. And I think TB will most likely meet Blade, and he'll most likely progress. So the winner between Arctic and I is probably going to meet TB. It's going to be very interesting. So it's going to be 4 very strong players making it there, and the regional champion will be crowned on this side anyway. Let's have a look at Group A. I don't think it's as strong as our side, but they still have a lot of interesting battles coming up. I think on the right hand side it'll be, I think they met before, Kassadin and EQ will meet, and on this side it's looking like Quinn. He'll have an interesting matchup after this one against Mr. Toto. That'll be very interesting. And I think our friend Gaz has a really good chance in this draw. Good luck to you, mate. Yeah, and that's about it. So good luck to everyone, and congrats again on making it. Alright, take care of yourself and take care of each other.